Right now, I want to tell you about this collapsible wagon. So most notably, we just took it on a trip to the zoo and it worked great. So we were able to carry around a lot of stuff with us at the zoo, including a lunchbox. Our daughter even got in it at one point in time when we carried her around. So it's really nice for taking out and traveling with. So right now here, we've got it set up for baseball. So we're lucky that we have baseball just down the street. So we walk over there, but we've got our chairs, baseball equipment. So it is 20 inches deep, so down into the basket there. Then it's going to be 40 inches long here and then 27 inches high. So it's a good size. You could fit 2 kids in there. Our daughter is 6 years old and she fit in there comfortably as we were going around the zoo. It's got a nice handle here that stays in this upright position because it's got a little latch here and it just pushes into there. So you can just push it and pull it right out of that latch and move with it. It's got these 2 wheels here that swivel and the other 2 wheels are locked in position here. So these ones don't swivel. It does have these push pins here so you can push the pin and remove the wheels, and then it is collapsible. It's really easy to break down. So all you're going to do is pull on this little loop here in the middle and it pulls up and then everything kind of starts to bend in, and then you can just grab the sides here and push it together, and now it is neat. It does have a little canvas cover that you can wrap around it, and then you can just store it in your car. Really easy to take around with you. It does have 2 cup holders here on the side so you can fit big cups in there. Anything else as well. They're just little baskets there on the side that you can fit anything into. We just leave it like this when we're not using it, or we just leave it in the garage full of our stuff. Now, if you do want to, you can remove the wheels as often as you want. So it's just got these little push pins here on each one. So you're gonna push the pin all the way in, and then you just pull it out or push it out, and then you can remove the wheels as needed, depending on where you're storing it and how you're using it. You may need to do that. When it is collapsed and kind of in this upright position here, it does have these little straps that go around the entire outside of it. So it is Velcroed on the side here. So you can just unvelcro that. And now you actually have a handle that makes it a little bit easier for you to pick it up and carry it. So if you're gonna move it from inside or outside of the car, it's got a little handle that makes it easy to carry. Now again, it is only 20 pounds, so it's reasonably light and it can hold up to 265 pounds. So again, we had our daughter in it while we were at the zoo the other day, and then we also had a bunch of other stuff. One thing I will say though, is that these wheels are pretty thin or narrow, so it's worked well for us on paved roads, sidewalks, concrete, you know, really nicely paved roads, maybe even some tightly packed gravel or rock, but it's definitely not going to work that well in sand or loose dirt and things like that. I think these wheels would get stuck. So if you're thinking about taking it to the beach or something like that, I don't think that this one would actually do that well. I think these wheels would pretty much get stuck in the sand. Now I have taken it across the grass and it works okay, but it's definitely a lot more harder to pull. Just something to keep in mind depending on what you're using it for. I think that in sand it would not work that well. But we love it for what we have it for, and hopefully that was helpful.